Hi, Ellen from Aston Digital here. One of the most commonly asked questions we've been receiving from clients recently is whether or not to invest in TikTok. Now, TikTok can be extremely polarizing. Those who use it love it, and those who don't use it often find it pretty confusing or aren't really sure how it should fit into their social media strategy. So I'm going to take you through a checklist to help you determine whether or not TikTok is the right platform for your business. As TikTok says, think like a marketer but act like a creator. To build a strong presence on TikTok, you need manpower, a sufficient budget, and the equipment to produce the content on a consistent basis. But the good news is that you don't need anything overly polished or over-dramatized for your video content. A simple iPhone video just like this one would be sufficient. Consumers are looking for content that's genuine and relatable, and they would rather connect with an individual instead of a brand. So if your team's not feeling very comfortable jumping in front of the camera, there are some workarounds that you could do. You could partner with a creator or an influencer to create content on behalf of your brand. So you could give them a product, they can take it, film some content for you, do some reviews, show them how they use it, and then you can use that content to then post on your brand account. The only thing to factor with that is the additional cost of having to cover them create the content for you. TikTok is a hotspot for Gen Z and millennials, making up nearly 70% of their total user base. And they're on the app up to about 52 minutes a day. So that's a lot of time. So if Gen Z and millennials are part of your target market, then there's a missed opportunity if you're not on TikTok. But if you don't have the time and resources to create the content, like we said in the earlier point, another workaround is to do TikTok ads. So you're still on the platform, but you're not necessarily creating content day to day, but you're still appearing in people's feeds. It's a way to sort of capture them without doing the organic content. If TikTok doesn't align with your current resources or just your comfort level, then that's fine. I mean, we answered no to some of those questions ourselves, so it's completely normal. You don't have to be on TikTok. It just means that it probably doesn't align well with your social strategy. There's a raft of other options out there. For example, Instagram lets you post a variety of different content. You can post images, carousels, and then mix that up with a little bit of video if you do want to post video every now and again, but you're not forced into posting video on a consistent basis. There's a bit of a mix that you can do. The same goes, for LinkedIn and for Facebook. So I guess it's worth looking at what resources you have available and what content and the types of content that you can produce, and go from there. If you're ready to review your social strategy, get in touch with us today.